Let's do it. Seong-Jin Cho, piano concerto. I don't know. Op 11, uh, Chopin Competition 2015. Gonna go through this today. This was a highly requested one, so op means opus. Okay. I'm still learning the terminology. It's something that's gonna have to come to me. Yeah. Without further ado, let's jump into it. Hope you guys enjoy. What's up, pianist? How you doing? Let's get it. You guys have your heart melted. Scared. Is it loud enough, chat? Okay. So does the piano not start for a couple minutes? And it's in the middle, okay. That's cool. A little bit mix of both. I feel bad for you having to put up with all the classical music suggestions. Hope it doesn't bother you too much. Nah, it's good. It's good. It's good. That's what we're here for. What's up, Rafe? How you doing? You just said top 10 all-time classics from 1800 to 1899 you do not want to miss, and then you just said anything written after 1850 is objectively trash. Like, what? All my homies hate 20th century modern pop music. Good for you. I mean, there's hundreds of millions of people that will disagree with you, but good for you. He's coming in. I think he might be trolling. Yeah, that's actually the peak era of pop music. The queue's closed at the moment, so you won't be able to jump in. How many different movements are in this? Three movements? Okay. This is negative rage bait, bro. You weren't even alive to see that day. Oh, this is my music and you listen to Kiss FM music? Alright. Alright then. Bit louder. That's the loudest it'll go. Try to turn up on ABS, but... Chopin was hardly 19 when he premiered this. God damn, bro. What? Violin, so soothing, man. Love it. You're my first subscriber? Really? I can fact check that if you want. How long has this competition been going on for? When did it start? No, but as in, like, when was the first year of the competition? Oh, right, okay. Yeah, it's like 100 years. Goddamn. Congratulations on 1.1k subscribers. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. I like how it's not all piano, because then it also means I can get a mix of both in a sense. That means I can appreciate the sounds of like the violins and stuff like that, while also appreciating the sound of the piano. Wait, was that the end of the first one or the second one? First, that was the first one, right? That's okay. Whew. That was a lot. That was a lot. Um, I don't know. I find this one harder to like get by or like understand than the others. Yeah, I'm definitely finding this harder to understand. Or like harder. I guess harder to like really get engaged by. Um, like I don't know if it's just me. I might be yapping. Obviously, I don't know anything about classical, but I felt like it kind of lacks direction a little bit. Yeah. Alright, should you Kapustin Concerto 5, crazy complex music? Yeah, that confused me. That really confused me. That was a funny reaction. I mean, you guys are gassing up the second movement, so we're gonna get into that. But I feel like we're halfway in, and I feel like just a little bit confused. That's all. Um, guys, Kapustin. Yeah, we did. I will upload that video. I will get around to it. Don't worry. Brito can tell you what we reacted to because I can't remember. But um, yeah, I'll upload that one. Alright, that's the end of the second movement. I bet everyone just waits to the end to cough and stuff. Chopin second's better, but it got me into concertos. His first is alright. Hmm. Yeah, I mean we still gotta listen to those ones for sure. What's up, Aki? How you doing? It is, yep. Whoa. What's up, Melix? I actually am wondering that. As so many of you guys like told me to react to this, and then now you guys are hating on it. Like, what's going on? What's wrong with Chopin, chat? Oh, shit, Chopin sucks. What's good Chopin then? Solo piano. Okay. I see. Chopin ball is very good. I won't lie, I am kind of confused. I'm kind of lost in this. And not in a good way. Is this the third one? Yeah. That's my main theme in these movements. Yeah, but that doesn't help, man. I kind of need that to be a main theme for me to be able to, like, understand it a bit more. I feel like I'm understanding this one a little bit. Or a bit better, should I say. What's good, Kikara? How you doing? How you doing, brother? Is this what I think it is? Probably. Chopin's piano works, for example, Sonata 2. Alright, I'll add to the list, Max. Okay, so who's your guys' like #1 composer of all time? Like, who's your #1? Okay, well, yeah, I already knew that for Britta. Britta's answer was pretty obvious. Yeah, and a few Chopins. Rachmaninoff. Scriabin. Beethoven. Ravel. Mahler. Bruckner. What about you, YouTube comments? If you're watching right now. If you're saying Bert. Just favorite composer. Just composer in general. Sibelius, Stravinsky, Debussy. I like that. Debussy's my favorite. Alright, let me lock in, yo. Oh my god. Wow. That was an ending, to be fair. That was an ending. I definitely found the last one easier to understand. First two movements, I was a little bit confused. I just feel the um the scale of it and the kind of yeah, just like the way it was composed just kind of confused me a little bit. But I like the third one. I started understanding a little bit more, and I did enjoy that one. But again, I think it also comes down to my general experience and knowledge of classical. Um, to where if I re-listen to this once I have more experience and more understanding, maybe I'll understand those first two movements a little bit better. Um, Obviously, as you guys know, I'm new to this all, so first two were a little bit more difficult to understand. Um, but the last one I enjoyed. That was a great finale as well at the end there. Um, but yeah, I'm totally addicted to you and your classical reactions. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, you guys were giving out your opinions throughout this, and we will definitely, we've definitely still got quite a lot more to check out when it comes to Chopin, with like the etudes and all that kind of stuff. But um, overall, it wasn't bad. It wasn't my favorite one I think I've heard. Um, because as much as I love the piano, I do also love the orchestration when it comes to like pieces. And I feel like in this one, just like didn't really wow me in any kind of way. The orchestration, I think, yeah, but maybe again, that comes down to knowledge, and understanding. So maybe one day we will give it another listen. Uh, but yeah, I don't know. Um, I feel like something I always pick up and notice about when it comes to reacting to this kind of stuff, um, is how much like passion and um, how much like passion and expression is put into the orchestration. Is that the word? And I feel like this one just didn't have, or it didn't feel like it had as much as some ones we've had listened to. But again, knowledge is knowledge is what I need. So I choose next. I choose next. You hear that, YouTube? I choose next. Or however you say it. I'm gonna have to just make. I'm gonna have to just purposely say everything wrong. That'd be my new thing. Chat, if you guys want to recommend any pieces that you'd like to see, first of all, don't hesitate to drop them in the YouTube comments. And second of all, drop them in the Discord. Join the Discord server. Drop them in the Discord. I've made a list before I started this today. I made a list of all the ones we need to hear. So, if you want me to add it to the list, comment in it down below, or join the Discord and let me know.